Hey guys, it's your girl Fancy with Fancy Face 444, here to give you a mindful and intuitive message that is protected of the highest light. Archangel Michael, please come through and protect us. Cover us with your great light. We greatly appreciate it. Our Father, thank you for another day. Thank you for protecting us, and make sure that we're protected as we get this read. We greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're resonating with this, make sure comment, say hi to all my new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. All right, you guys. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I keep hearing this song, Wade in the Water. Now, when somebody could be extremely emotional, talking about a water sign possibly, or has been extremely emotional. Okay. Also, what I'm getting is you're going through some turbulent times right now, and you didn't lose your faith. People were sending a lot of negative energy to you and causing you to have conflict in your mind and your emotions. Energy, like harvesting energy, vampire, like they were trying to suck you dry of your energy so that you can't be great. But baby, that's not all. So this is what I looked up when the song Wade in the Water comes to mind. Everybody thinks of Harriet Tubman and slaves going into the water to stop the dogs from finding their scent when they're on the Underground Railroad. But the song actually dates back before that. And I'm going to read the article that I looked up because I needed some more clarification on why am I hearing this song. Also, I had a dream about standing in water. So I was like, okay, this is definitely significant to somebody. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is your read, then this is your read. This is that late night tea, that nightcap. So let's get into it. All right. So the song refers to the Israelites crossing of the Jordan River into the Promised Land. Deuteronomy 30 verses 11 and 16 is a message from Moses directly to those who were following him to freedom. Deuteronomy 30:11. Now what I am commanding you today is not too difficult for you beyond your reach. It is not up in heaven so that you have to ask, who will ascend into heaven to get it and proclaim it and use so we may obey it. Nor is it beyond the sea so that you have to ask, who will cross the sea to get and proclaim it to us so we may obey it. No, the word is very near you. It is in your mouth and in your heart so you may obey it. See, I set before you today life and prosperity, death and destruction. For I command you today to love the Lord your God, to walk in obedience to him, and to keep his commands, decrees, and laws. Then you will live and increase, and the Lord your God will bless you in the land and you are entering to promise. The New Testament also gives a more insightful insight into what it means when God is going to trouble the water. When you look at King James Version, John 5:4 explains the waters below. For an angel went down to the certain season into the pool and troubled the waters. Whosoever then after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of the whosoever disease he had. So it has a deep religious meaning to it. And what I'm getting is God sometimes puts you in the water. You're being led into the water, which is like the six of swords, to calmer waters. So you're being led into calmer waters. You were being led into calmer waters during some troubling times. And I also heard vengeance is not yours, it's the Lord's. So you followed the law here. You did what you were supposed to do, even though you were being attacked, even though people were coming up against you, even though that the waters were rough. And even if God made them waters rough, he kept it calm for you. And because you listened and you followed his lead and you worked with him, he's stepping in and vengeance is his. I'm just saying that's the message I got. That's that late night tea. All right. I'm also getting water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy as well. What's going on here for this late night tea? What do we need to know? This is super deep. So I heard somebody's been crying a lot and begging God for answers. And them answers are coming in, sweetheart. We're here. Trick or treat. It's time for a treat, sweetheart. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Okay, it's time for a treat. All right. So God is stepping in. He's like, this is not how things are gonna go. Ooh, look at that sea storm. Look at that storm. Oh, I got to turn on some light, y'all, for this. I need some light on in here. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. All right, so let's see if I could get this. Oh, y'all see that? Okay, it says sea storm. Clear, aim, chaos. Oh, calm in the chaos. Sea storm. Sorry, y'all. I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see in the dark. But yeah, the wade in the water. You've been wading in the water. You wade in the water. You stayed the course. You stayed going. You stayed doing what you were supposed to be doing. And now vengeance is the Lord's. He's stepping in on whomever is trying to disrupt your success, whatever you got going on. Be true to yourself, grumpy red fairy. Somebody's mad. Somebody mad. Why? Why are you mad? Because they're mad because whatever they were trying to do didn't work. Aloha healing. No. I definitely need to. Oh, yeah. It says aloha healing. So you healed. Look at her. She was sitting in the water. There's water back here, too. Lots of water. So I'm getting you healed from whatever negative energy that was being sent to you because you listened to God. You got with God and spirit and you said, hey, spirit, God, whomever you pray to, whatever, can you step in? But I'm definitely getting this God. I ain't even gonna take that away from God because I'm gonna watch what I say. This is God's work. He's stepping in. He said, no more. No more, no more, no more. This person that keeps disrupting your goals and what you got going on, that keep lurking around you, needs to be washed away, and this energy needs to be cleared away. And you waited and you went through this turbulent time, and now things are coming in for you. What is it that we don't know? I like these moon magic cards on my late night tea. Give us a little, little information here. What is it that we need to know about the situation? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Earth sign. This could be an Earth sign. I'm definitely getting lots of water, emotion, lots of emotion during Leo season as well. Something about the blue moon. The blue moon is coming, I think. Okay, what else do we need to know? Just give me one or two, please, ethers. Thank you. One or two on the situation, please. What do we need to know? Okay, making it easy for me. That's for sure. Okay, we're going to take these two. Quicksilver, the number 19 may mean something to you, and the moon in Taurus. So, super moon. Ooh, that's beautiful. All right, moon in Taurus. Y'all see that? That's the moon in Taurus. It says, now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Quicksilver. I have to read these, you guys. Quicksilver, the number 19. Let's see what this is about. Let's get this late night tea going, this nightcap. Precious, fortune, and memories. Magic happens by the quicksilver light of the moon. And this card is here to let you know that it's time of precious good fortune is on the horizon. The fortune is fleeting. It will not last, and it is not meant to. So make the most of it while you can. Even though it is temporary, even though this is a temporary turn of events, it will leave a lasting impression and will change you in some way for the better. You will never come to regret this time you spent under this influence of the Quicksilver Moon card. For wonderful, unexpected things are drawn to you right now. Okay, so you got some stuff coming in. You've been focused. You've been, practical. You've been focused on practical matters and finances. Somebody like might like Naruto. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that's crazy because my son, he got me watching Naruto, however you say it, and I didn't know how spiritual Naruto was, but it's actually really spiritual, which is kind of cool. I don't know where that makes any sense, but somebody might like that. Somebody's favorite color may be red. Somebody may have red hair, but you've been wading in the water. You've been following what you're supposed to be doing, and somebody's been on your path trying to send negative energy on every obstacle in every way. But guess what? God is stepping in, and it may be a temporary step in, but He's about to make miracles in your life. And He's going to calm the chaos for you, calm this storm for you, so you can do what you got to do because you've been so diligent, because you've been listening so much. Can we get the energy, overall energy? What's going on here? Who's been getting in the way? What's going on here? What Scorpio, Cancer? I'm hearing Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water sign for sure. But there's something else going on here. So we want to get down to the nitty gritty. What's been going on here? What's going on here? We've got love begins. So this is like the Ace of Cups. So your abundance is coming in again, like miracles are happening for you. Things are happening for you because there's been a lot of heartache and loss in your life. And you've been standing still. You've been waiting. You've been being in touch, mind, body, and soul, getting in touch with who you are, clearing out old to get the new. You have the power at this time. There's a lot of power, a lot of powerful energy that was being sent to your crown chakra. You're awakened though. You knew this was going on. You took your power back. You definitely took your power back. I'm getting 111, 10, 9, 19, mind, body, and soul. Lots of emotion, lots of water. Yeah, it's been a rough time for you. Yeah, sacral chakra. This may be something that you need to work on, and this is what they were trying to affect. This is what they were trying to get in the way of. They didn't want you to have any sexual energy. They didn't want you to give away any of your energy. So they were trying to block your sacral chakra as well as your crown chakra. But you had the power to turn this around. You alchemized this energy. Oh, and they were trying to disrupt your material harvest. But guess what? They couldn't touch it because your material harvest was in God's hands. So while they thought that you were going through this storm and that you were losing everything, what it was is your harvest was in the bank with God. God was holding your harvest back until these waters were calm, until after he disrupted who this was that was doing this. And who had the power? God did. And this was definitely during Leo season, this Lionsgate time. You were rough. It was rough for you, sweetie. Third eye chakra. You're awakened. You're in tune, but you must have been going through it, sweetheart, and you're about to get out of it. I'm saying it could be a masculine or a feminine energy. I'm not getting one or the other. I'm getting a collective here that maybe we just been going through hard times and God's been saying, hey, let me pick you up and put you over here in the water. It's going to be a little rough, but I got to move you away from over here because I'm about to blow some stuff up over here and I need you to be protected. Like he told Noah and, to get in that ark and make that ark, and people laughed at him and was like, oh, like basically, what are you doing that for? It's going to take you forever. I said the waiting game. I just seen the waiting game going in circles. But guess what happened when that flood came? Noah had a boat to get into, and he listened to God, and he put everything in that boat to rebuild. And so God held you in that boat with all the things that you're going to need to rebuild, even though when it seemed like things were being taken from you and things were not working for you or things weren't coming together for you because your material harvest was being held up by God. God wouldn't let you have this because of these evil people that were trying to take it from you. Right. But you didn't let go of hope. God had it in his hands. You had God in your hands as well. You made sure you kept God close to you. Your birthday could be on the 17th. The 17th could mean something to you. Yeah, but you held your light, you held your hope, You didn't let go of hope. Yeah, they wanted you suffering in silence. But little did they know, while you were suffering in silence, you was up here waiting on look how far away from you are. Look at all the smoke down there. God put you right up there and was like, wait right here. I'll be right back. God said, wait right here. I'll be right back. Vengeance is the Lord. And he stepped in and he washed out some people, some places, and some things that no longer served you. And I'm hearing if you lost something major, it wasn't a loss. That was a gain. You gained something out of that not being in your life anymore. I just seen it. Where'd it go? So yeah, they don't want me to put this away. You were suffering in silence. Maybe you just weren't telling anybody what you had going on. But guess what? It's your time. It's your Quicksilver time. It's time for you. Look at this too. This one also is it's up high with all these clouds. So again, God lifted you up, lifted your harvest up, moved you up out of there so that you could be away from what was going on here, right? He had the authority to give you clarity, but he didn't want you to know everything. Your fulfillments are coming in for sure. But I'm getting somebody needed to hear this as clarity. Right, base chakra. I mean, woo, they was just doing everywhere they could. They were trying to affect you in your rest and your rejuvenation. They didn't want you to sleep. They were constantly messing with your mind, constantly waking you up in the middle of the night. Also, I heard when God said, get up, you got up. And he said, get up and pray. You got up and prayed. You got up and got in the word. You got up and you let him know this is what's going on. I need you to step in here. Right. A lot of emotional losses here. You were suffering from a lot of emotional loss, but you let go. You got into that mode like, okay, something's going on here. I better listen. I better listen for what my next move is going to be. And you had patience. He said, wade in the water, and you did. And you grew. You grew through them dark waters. You got through them dark times. Them 40 days, 40 nights until that olive branch came to you. And he made sure that you had what you needed. Look at that lily right there. You came up out of so much. You're so pure. You're so protected. And you know how to get through these times now. This is a long read, but this was something this is wisdom. This is something that needs to come out because you know that you didn't do anything wrong and you were being pure throughout this whole time. And you may have been questioning God. And God said, don't question me. Vengeance is mine. Now sit over here, sit down and wait on me. And I will take care of this. I hope this helped. Until next time, one love.